has anybody here ever heard of the Agile work method? Anybody heard of Scrum or being Agile work method? It's basically like two ways of thinking about running a business. One way is the very traditional way is what's called the waterfall method. And the waterfall method means like you kind of build. I'm ready. And then I just drop off. I'm done. Right. That's it. Like, old school brick and mortar business factories, you build it and you hope that at the end of all of this planning, all of this building, that's it. Well, the problem is now you have tech companies like Facebook and Uber and all these people that are adapting to the customer's experience. And personally, I believe that in our lifetime, Steve Jobs was probably the best at it. He believed in a customer first vision, and he actually believed in understanding your customer and making a product that they want instead of making a product and trying to find a customer. We're going to talk about that concept quite a few times when we get into the persona development stuff and throughout. The biggest successes, the biggest companies on the planet do that. They focus heavily on the company, on the person. What happens naturally when you do that, though, is you have to adapt. You can't just build something once and that's it. It's not going to work. So what we have to be able to do is we have to be able to do what we can now, and then we adapt and change. And what will happen is let's say you have it right today. Let's just say Julie, for example, your e-commerce shop is perfect. It's all the right products. And everything is exactly what it wants. And your sales are booming. Or all of a sudden, 12 months down the road, things are starting to struggle a little bit. Sales are dropping off a little bit. You don't know why. You haven't changed anything. Still the same audience, still the same product, still the same marketing message. Why are things going wrong? It's because people are adapting. People are changing. And so I'm going to teach you the tools. And part of my method actually has an agile cycle where there's going to be some foundational things that we do every few years, every year to 2 or 3 years, depending on your company. But then we're going to do other things on a consistent monthly cycle. And we're going to analyze certain things, and certain things are going to repeat all the time. We're going to monitor, we're going to adapt to that data that we have. And that's what's going to keep you relevant. So, but when we look at that, you're going to have big failures, you're going to have micro failures. The really important part is to make sure that when we fail, that we are failing forward. We are learning from what we fail, what struggles did we have, what can we do differently, and then building on that.